Now let's dive into how you can compare sales prospects using Ventrilo. When researching multiple prospects or accounts, you typically need to reference their profiles, maybe their company website, and your CRM at the same time. You'll also have to extract specific information about the company, like the company's size, industry, and recent news, and then put all of this information back into your CRM or some internal tracking system. These painstaking processes can severely limit how many prospects you can reach daily. Ventrilo helps address this by allowing you to work in your CRM while also allowing you to access information from any of your open tabs without ever having to switch back and forth between your tabs. Let me show you how. So first, ensure that the tabs you need are open. Open the prospective company website. So here I am looking to potentially sell to Google or Microsoft. So I have Google stats open here, Microsoft stats open here, as well as my CRM. So in this case, I'm using HubSpot. So I have my Microsoft company page open here and my Google page open here. Next, you want to ensure that Ventrilo is enabled. So if you hover over this V on the bottom right corner, it'll expand the context bar. You want to click on this gear icon and ensure that Enable Autocomplete and Enable Auto Context are both toggled on. Now, you can start using the side panel as your research assistant. So let me show you how. While you're in your CRM, or doesn't matter actually what tab you're really on, if you hover over this V and click on this chat icon, it'll open this sidebar. And you can start asking questions about any of these tabs here. So say I want to ask Ventrilo to compare the growth trajectories of the companies, Google and Microsoft. And so it's giving me the growth scores that we can see on this page and this page as well. Now, what recent news should I mention in my outreach to these prospects? And so you'll see recent news associated with these two companies. And so Ventrilo will synthesize information across all of your tabs, helping you identify personalization opportunities and can even help you prioritize prospects. Finally, you can record all this information in your CRM to keep track of this information. So here I'm going into each company's notes in HubSpot. I'm going to start with Google here, click on Note, and I can start typing here. So Google is headquartered in, and it's going to pull this information in. Mountain View, California, the address is, and I'll pull in the corporate HQ address. The company's growth score is 98. As for recent news, it is launching Gemini on Wear OS. This launch will replace Google Assistant. Great. And if I'm happy with the auto completions, I can press Tab to accept. Otherwise, I can keep typing in order to ignore the suggestion, or I can explicitly press down on the escape key to get rid of the suggestion. Similarly, I can go into Microsoft here and do the same thing. So Microsoft has a growth score of, I think it was 82. It is HQ'd in Redmond, Washington. As for recent news, and it'll pull in all this recent news. Partnering maybe with OpenAI, and GPT-4.1 is also available on GitHub and Azure.